Hey everybody, what is going on? If you're holding XRP, I got some news. The Fed is saying enough, and the XRP legend is confirming right now. Got a bunch of nice updates that you don't want to miss. Johnny Deaton says it's official. It's a wrap, ladies and gents. Let me introduce you to the printer. BRRRR. Now, what does that mean? You and I know, guys, that when QE, what does that mean? Quantitative easing starts, means that quantitative tightening, QT, ends, and it's time for the Fed to stop in, come by and say, okay, how much money are we gonna get in the market, right? Not necessarily the best strategy, but it always helps the markets. Top Fed official says 1 hour ago, and by the way, the price of XRP and the price of crypto is actually doing pretty nice as far as not dropping. You know, it's going in the green. I'll show you right now. That is ready to help stabilize the market if needed. Boom! And a lot of people are basically saying, it's happening. Print. Let me show you this. I like it. If you're holding XRP right now, guys, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel immediately, turn on those notification bells. Welcome to all the community watching us, guys, right now. Our positions are doing pretty decent here on BTCC, as I've always tell you guys. Look at that. We're trading. We're longer right now. We bought the dip. We bought the fear. So sign up. Links down below. I'll tell you more soon. But I got this one, guys. White House says President Trump is also open to making a deal with China. Good. After 145% tariffs, 100 or something tariff from China. It's a mess. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink says the U.S. is very close to a recession and maybe in one now. Recession or not, resilience is the real alpha. Stack smart, stay safe. I like that. India agrees to negotiate a new trade deal with the United States. They're coming in. BlackRock, right? Larry Fink says there will be much greater inflation in the United States. And if the Fed starts printing, obviously there's going to be more inflation. But we're already at 2.4%. Not bad. And 2.8%. I mean, it's not that we're at 5%, as we saw earlier this week with the consumer price index, right? CPI. And Jim Cramer, to top it off. Jim Cramer says the market will explode if interest rates go lower. So inverse Cramer, you know? Inverse Cramer. Everybody's like, oh no, it's over. Guys, so it's good, XRP holders, that you bought the dip. Like yours truly, 169 is when I got my XRP. And I got some time. Let me show you how was a pretty nice this. Oh boy, it looks really nice. Look at this. It really pays off, man. It really pays off. Here it is. There it is. Well, it's hard to see it, but if it actually focuses right there, you will see the 169 right there. It helps when you getting at a fair price, and in the comments tell me what price you paid last week. So they were the 11th. This happened on Monday 7th, earlier this week or so. So we had a chance, fam. Now, obviously, I mean, something happens with tariffs and we go back down. I will say buy again. If you have the chance, buy again in those 160s, 150s, right? You never know. So it's always good, fam, to get a really nice price. And, XRP might be doing a really nice comeback. So here's what the community is saying with the first one. Fire up the engines and crank the money printer. Let's get this show BRRRR, which is good, right? Nothing to see here, please disperse, right? They can't stabilize my dinner tonight. Deploying more capital, steady lads. So they have the money, and I think people know what that means. And that could be like, you know what? We don't want anything bad to happen just in case these two can never get to a deal. Because if we get breaking news on Monday saying there's no deal for China and the US are going to continue attacking each other in the trade war, then it's going to be affected. But if the Fed comes in and says, like they just said right now, so let me show you. Let's go ahead and get this title. Top Fed official. It's pasted right here. Everybody's going to be talking about. By the way, there's a SEC roundtable right now happening. You click here, and they just finished a little bit, but
a lot about
they were actually having a conversation, guys. You remember that we went live? We went live last week or so, or 2 weeks ago, where they were, having a panel of different legal scholars. But now, I forgot about it, but I just saw it before the video, like 3 hours ago. So there it is. They'll go back 3:30 Eastern time, guys. So in about 5 more minutes, it's gonna play again. So it's good, man. These are all people saying, giving their, their opinions about crypto, digital assets, and the SEC, how the SEC plays a role. So I like that. Now go back to what we wanted. Senior Fed advisor says Federal Reserve is prepared to step in. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. And I think everybody is right now reacting to what's probably going to occur. And that's going to be helping everybody, if indeed we go and start pumping, right? There it is. Top official, right? So U.S. Central Bank prepared to act with various tools, Susan Collins says. So let's go ahead and type here, Susan Collins. And once we do that, there it is. 1 hour ago, Boston Fed President Susan Collins says that the Fed is absolutely prepared to step in and stabilize markets if conditions turn disorderly. I like this. I'm very happy that I was able to find the source. While she sees no liquidity crisis now, the Fed has tools ready, if needed, echoing 2020 style interventions, right? So obviously they can. The first thing they can do, which they haven't done right now, is, you know what that means. Slash, cut interest rates, right? Boston President Susan Collins says so. There it is. Wall Street Journal, right there. Are you enjoying the show? Refill your popcorn. You'll love this next part. Guys, it's so cool. Everybody, come with me. First link down below and start trading on BTCC. As you can tell, there might be some more fun coming in our way. And I just want you guys to be very much prepared if you hold an XRP. Guys, it affects everything on the whole crypto market. So sign up. Second link is actually Bitunix, where you can also get up to 8,000 USDT in welcome bonuses. With BTCC, is up to 10,000 welcome bonuses, and you have lower trading fees, 500x leverage, which I've used sometimes. It's crazy positions, right? And no VPN, no KYC. Once you're in, and once you deposit, and once you start trading, you're gonna see your positions such like this, and well, you can have pretty nice percentages if you start buying those floors. We have a 200% on SUI, which I'm very happy about. Under $2 SUI, current price is $2.22. And I got a bread, which went down in one of my videos. You saw it. Now it's back up. I didn't close it. That's really good. Makes sense, guys. Now, you might wonder why you don't have an XRP. I know. I just need a little bit more money to get in. But you see, if you were waiting for a under 2, under 180, under 170 XRP position, well, we'll see how long we have to wait. But it's good. Johnny Deaton says it's a wrap. It's official. And let's see what's going to come in the next days ahead. I'm super bullish, so excited, guys. And I just want to keep you the news because, man, right now, XRP is not the biggest one. Onyx coin, XCN, Jasmine with a 15%, Fart coin with a 30%, Ondo with a 10%. Look at that. And Ripple, SEC, haven't even mentioned this. The US SEC and Ripple have filed a joint motion to pause their appeals in order to finalize their settlement terms. So something that we saw earlier today and yesterday, guys. So settlement. Guys, what am I supposed to tell you other than things are coming much stronger, much faster than ever before? Get ready. Have your XRP locked in, because if we go ahead and pump from right now to 240, 250, 260, assuming that we're going to sell off back again to 220s, but still a mega nice pump is still open. And I want you guys to make money, take some risk, do what you want, do your research, buy what you can afford losing, but scare money don't make money. And I hope you understand that. Thanks for watching, guys. Pretty nice news. You've been updated. Like and subscribe. Peace.